Gemini. What's going on? I literally somehow I don't even listen to Bob Marley, okay? I don't. I'm not the biggest fan of Bob Marley, to be honest, but I got jamming in my head like as soon as I went to sat down. Like, well, not like just before I sat down, I have to say. I wanna jam it with you. Oh, now my cat's up. I have no weed. Can you believe that? My grinder is all fucked up. Now my cat wants to go out. You want to go out? Here. There you go. I have a skull full of weed. Oh, I'm such a pothead. I didn't really prepare for this reading as much as like maybe I should have. I thought I had weed in here. I always have to smoke just a little bit. Like not very much, just a little bit. Okay, so Gemini. Holy fuck. What has been going on? Oh yeah, the wheel just spun. Oh, this pedophile ring was exposed. Justice was reversed. I mean, you name it. The planets are aligning. Okay? And when that shit happens, stuff in the real world happens. Like changes. Big changes. I think that's what's happening right now. Changes. And I'm getting Tupac. Never be the same. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to do the horror. I have a really hard time saying horror. I'm going to do the old horror squad here. Wow. Okay. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that just fell, all starting with the letter F. I almost feel like, I mean, the letter grade of an F means fail. Okay, so we got suspicion with fire and flight. Okay. I'm kind of understanding this. I feel like I always have to run it through my head first. So what I feel like is there's somebody around you that is in this like fight or flight mode. And so they either think they have to fight or they have to leave. I have to fight or I have to leave. I have to fight or I have to leave. And that's a part of some type of like curse energy that somebody's in. I just heard hallowed be thy name. The fuck? Okay, curse. It's all wrapped around this curse. Ringu. How does a curse begin and how does it spread? The deeper and darker the well of emotions from which it springs, the more powerful transmissible it becomes. Why not pop it a tape and press play? Sometimes we secretly welcome the worst, but are we ready to do what we must before it comes crawling for us? No good can come of this. Steer clear. So that's what this whole reading is based around right here. So it's like this fight or flight energy is not good for somebody. Like they have to feel like they're a part of something, okay? So as we move forward, it's like I feel like somebody doesn't know how to, they don't have the right face on for family. It's like maybe you were raised by wolves. Hey, I'm just saying, maybe you don't know what a family's like. Maybe you don't realize that people are supposed to hang around that love you. They don't go anywhere. You know, like you can call them every name in the book, and if they love you, they're never going to go anywhere, right? So it's like maybe someone's wearing this like mask because it could have been forbidden for you to actually love in a family setting or be a part of a proper family setting. It's like, again, these people like cursed you, like somebody's been cursed, okay, with never being able to use their natural instincts almost, right? It's like fight or flight, like always feeling like they can't become something because they were never a part of something. So it's like they almost think it's never going to be possible. And then they almost think that if they do become a part of something, they're going to destroy it. With Hereditary, right? It's like she destroys, like she becomes a part of something that's trying to destroy her daughter, and then her daughter dies, right? Because she's not paying attention. And oh man, that fucking movie is crazy. And she's so obsessed with getting connected to her daughter again. Like, oh my God, that movie is so fucked. I'm like trying to fully understand this, but I'm like not. Forbidden. Holy moly. Whole bunch of stuff coming up with this forbidden Candyman card here. Like, you had very disruptive people around you that did not work on your health and safety, which is Candyman, right? Candyman, you say his name 3 times, he basically comes in and kills you, okay? He's a monster. So it's like somebody fed you to something. They hated you. And you've always suspected this. But I'm going to say it so somebody hears it. Their family hates you. Like, this is gross. I mean, it's probably my family, or it's like my family hates me. I'm kind of over it now. Oh, I got some weird air coming up. Yeah, I'm just kind of over it now. My parents, my family, they are losers. Like anybody that goes against somebody after they speak the truth about something is a loser. Yeah, that's just a loser in my mind. Monsters are losers. People that take advantage of your health and safety. People who are supposed to work for you that went cold on you instead. Like you're winning something now, okay? Because now you've got this lucky son of a bitch. And like, you know how I'm always about mission. I'm always about like what we're doing that like people can't see. Right? Because the 3D is so fucking easy to say, like, oh, this is exactly what happens. Yeah, because you can see it and that makes you feel comfortable. Okay? The world is trying to show you that the things you can't see, you now have to become part of comfort with, because the more you become uncomfortable in this world, the more you're not going to make it. So be comforted by the things you can't see, because that's the magic that's working around you. So if you were given this like group of people, your family, that were supposed to protect you. You didn't birth yourself, okay? You didn't make your mother jump on your father and hump around, okay? You were a perfectly innocent soul floating around until somebody snatched you out of midair and put you into a woman's stomach. Well, uterus, right? It's funny how that works. You know, they always blame you, like, oh yeah, Dad, I popped my own seed, you fucking idiot. I'm the reason why I'm such a loser, right? No, it's how you were raised, thanks. So anyways, it's like, yeah, the fuck around parents, the ones that didn't do what they're supposed to, the ones that didn't care, blamed everything on you, that forbidded you to have safety. They forbidded you to have a workable family. They gaslighted you. It's almost like they acted like you weren't even fucking there. So what's face? Narcissists. Like these people that, yes. Okay. So this family, that's what I'm picking up. This family wore masks, which means they put on their happy mask around you, and they put on their sad mask, and they put on their loving mask. But the real thing, the actual person that kept putting on all the masks, they're the ones that are cursed. Okay, they cursed you because they were the original grudge, right? They were the originals. You have to remember what you are is where you come from, right? So people have to remember that you can't just wash your blood clean. I wish it was that simple. It's not. Okay, so, and that's what these parents have to remember. Yo, you come with a blueprint. If you wash your fucking blood clean, then no one's going to know where you come from. You have to know where you come from. You need to be dog tagged. So then when you die, they know what's up there, you know, where you come from, who your hood is, fucking who's your siblings, like where were you born, in what part of the universe, right? They have to know this shit. There's so many of us, like we have to obviously be dog tagged, right? After death, while living, you know, they have to keep a track of us like somehow. So it's almost like, I don't know, man. I almost kind of feel like maybe, yeah, there was such a huge third-party interference, okay, that now is kind of getting removed. So it's like these people can't control you anymore, which means if they can't control you anymore, then you go to a better place. Yeah, okay. Ooh. So something's definitely been turned on. Okay. There it is. I told you so. Fight or flight. Somebody put you in that energy with this fire and flight shit. And now the hated have no mercy. Okay, because you're not supposed to hate your own child. You're not supposed to hate what you put into the world. Like, it's your fucking design. If you created something and it turned into a monster, guess what? Your fault. I don't know, fucking fix it. Don't fix it. I don't fucking know, but do something. Jesus, people just sit around on their ass so long as if they've got all these days to live, and it's like, you have no idea when this shit's going to be over. You have no idea when suddenly you're just not going to be breathing anymore, and you want to waste some more time? Like, oh my God, I'm so sick of time. It's such a fuckery. It's such a fuckery. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to shut this down. I'm freaking starving like a Marvin right now. But I usually don't eat in the morning, so sometimes I just have that second cup of a hot beverage, and ooh. Then when I start to channel, my stomach just starts rumbling like a motherfucker. Okay. I have to find the breath to do this last bit. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I'm just all of a sudden exhausted. Like, sometimes these readings fucking take it out of me. Okay. So, your animal instincts are going to start coming back again, okay? So, it's like your primal instincts. which would be like, I guess what you're going to end up walking into apparently is a defensive mode where like those are your primal instincts, right? Like when you become territorial, defensive, it's because those are your instincts kicking in, right? That like you're never safe. You should always be like looking behind you when you're walking around. You know, you always like, you never put your guard down. That's the thing with this animal instincts. Like you should never put your guard down, right? Animal. I forget which one that is. It's one. Oh yeah, Island of Lost Souls. What rules apply here? Must be obeyed. Yeah, the laws, the rules. Right? It's almost like wolf pack rules. You put the weak and the vulnerable and the old on the inside, and then the strong and the mighty go on the outside. Right? It's like learning your role. I kind of been talking about that recently, like learning what your role is as a feminine here or as a masculine here, right? And getting into your role. And stop this messing around with the other role, because when you are masculine and you're messing around in feminine energy, then you lose your role as a masculine. And it's the same with feminines. If they step out of their feminine energy and go into pure masculine, then they forget about how feminine they are. So that's why you have to balance your feminine and masculine energy inside of you and dominate with the one you were born with. Right? The one that leads your right foot or left foot, whichever one you're more dominant with, right? It's like, you have to step into those roles if you want. I mean, I'm not going to tell anybody to do anything, but that's a primal instinct role. It's getting into the role that you were born with, right? So I almost feel like, okay, so that's what brings this around. So this lover comes in. Okay, this Knight of Flames comes in, which I kind of feel like is Frankenstein here. Okay, and now we're probably going into like the Bride of Frankenstein or something like that. So this person chooses fire. Okay, I don't know if they're a fire sign or if they just lead with fire. I'm not quite sure the whole fire thing, but this person's very fired up. Okay, they are like your double. They think like you, they talk like you, they are just like you, but they're in another role. Okay, they're in another person. And this person was taken from you. They were stolen from you. And obviously somebody jumped into a role of copycatting you. So what they were doing is they were copycatting them. So this person might be dating somebody right now, or they might be with somebody that is going to get cut because this person's just mocking them, right? It's like, they're being asked questions, and then they say their answer, and then the other person goes, oh my God, yeah, that was totally what I was gonna say. And it's like they're just copying this person. So they're copying you because you're the actual definition of who they are. Like, or you wouldn't be around each other if you weren't the same. So it's almost like, I would get why somebody would take that. That's the thing. There's the twist of events. So this twister comes in where this person, it's like, it was in reverse. So it's like this person has to come back around again. It's like this person already went by you. They already passed you. It was already done. Everything was done already. And now they have to come back around because they were stolen. So this thief, it's like this thief made you invisible. Now I hear like Invisalign, you know, those braces that are invisible. It's like they made you invisible and you went around them and they didn't see you because they were pretending to be you. Oh, I mean, you can't. This is the perfect storm. I'm so glad that card stayed on the bottom because I did this card because this is actually my favorite movie. Okay, the perfect storm is my favorite movie. I don't know why, it just always has been. I did these cards because I really needed to bring my energy into it. So I always know why the ones that come out do come out. And I'm telling you, there was some type of traitor around you. And they... I almost feel like, okay, so see how those two clouds are kind of more like merging together, whereas this one is kind of like almost off to the side. So obviously this was the couple, okay, or whoever was together before, okay, that this person has to either realize they're going to fight for or they're going to leave, because they can't do two things at once. Right? This Frankenstein has to go for one thing. That's it. He finds eyes for one thing. He can't go in two different directions. Right? So it's like, if this person finally recognizes the curse, okay, which they're around somebody that's cursed. I don't even think it's them that's actually cursed. This person is exited out, and the blue and the red merge together, which is obviously this masculine and this feminine coming together, because that would be the red and blue. And see over this person's silver, because they're a replica. They're just a reflection of something. They don't mean anything, right? These two people are the ones that are actually alive, that are on this path. So something's definitely been veered away from you because of this parents' just pure hatred for you. Like, it's like they didn't want you to have anything. They were such a third-party interference that everything that they were able to do to you stemmed from some type of magic in reverse. Okay, because they were so cold. They were so, oh man, they just wanted you to go away. Now we get the conspiracy theory with Pandora's box. Like, they didn't want me to open this. They don't want you to know how much they hate you. They don't want you to know that they kept somebody this far away from you. Yeah. They're panicking. They're worried about this. So shall it be. I would be fucking worried too if I did something like this to my kid. That's why I don't have kids. Honestly, you fuck kids up, you're done. Like, you just don't fuck with children. And especially if this is your parents and they hate you this much, like, grow up, for one. Okay, grow up. That's all I can say for that. Like, oh, take responsibility. People just can't take responsibility, and I hate that. I hate it. It's not, if you can't speak the truth and just take it, why are you here? Don't waste my time. Like I've had to pay the price of so many people's mistakes when I didn't even do anything. And now that I'm like got my fucking shit back, I just can't hear it. I just don't want to. It's not like, to hear a simple excuse like they just did something out of pure hatred is fucked up. That's fucked up. You know, like honestly, there are most people, they don't even know what the word hate means. Okay? They just think it's a fucking awesome word to describe how they're feeling all amped up at the moment because they want to kill you. Guess what? Goes through everybody's minds. Right? Like, just sucks that somebody's family could curse them so much with these masks that they're wearing, that this person has to leave this family behind in order to connect to their primal instincts again, because this family has clearly kept them from themselves. Bridge. That's definitely connection. So don't be surprised if by really, really soon you meet somebody because you've been taken away from them for far too long. Goes around, comes around. Like this person was ever gonna win. Honestly, how stupid are they? People think that like what hate is more powerful than love, and it's not. Hate is so weak. It's just so easy to do. Like, hate is like, oh, I fucking hate you. Yeah, okay. Do you even know what hate is? Like, what hate actually does when you say you hate somebody or you hate something? To hate means there is no return. Like, to hate, oh man. I don't even like to say the word because it's so violent and it's so strong that you really have to watch. Oh my God, this cat is catching leaves that are falling down from this deck. Nobody's ever watching her. I'm going to figure out whose cat this is. I swear I might catnap it. She's so cute. She just wanders around and she chases all the squirrels. And now she's chasing leaves. And it's like she's walking on a fucking tightrope. Oh, there she goes down. Oh my God. This cat is so cute. Anyways, okay, I'm going to end this. Personal readings, Whitney Moonshine at gmail.com. If not, just enjoy the reading. Enjoy the channel. I don't really care. It's here for free. Do whatever you want. Yeah, we TikToking Tarot in the Void. It completely shut my phone down yesterday. I don't even know what happened to it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about this TikTok thing. I don't know. I might get rid of it. It's kind of like a big, massive warning to me right now. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. So that's not something I really want to entertain. So I don't really know. But if we do end it, it was fun while it lasted. What fell? Oh, forbidden again. I swear, you were so forbidden for something, and that is so messed up. Like, who would do that? Like, I only see parents really being able to inflict that much hate. Like, because this is like stuff that stems from birth, right? Like, so, I don't know who else could be possibly attached to that much hatred towards somebody. But anyways, hope it resonates. Hope it kind of doesn't, but hope it resonates for somebody. So then they get some type of answer to all of their life's mysteries. Yeah. I think that's it. Thank you to all the new people, the new subscribers, everything. I really appreciate you all being around. It's really awesome. We're growing. Yeah. Thanks for all the comments, emails. Awesome. Have a good day.